Good morning, staff and students. Welcome to Friday. It is Friday, February 3rd, 2023. Welcome to February. A couple things. Map testing wrapping up this week. Great job doing your science map this week. I can't tell you how fun it is to see teachers look over their data and see what kind of great growth many of their students made. They are so proud of you. We are all proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself for the great growth that many of you made. Students, let's talk about cheating, plagiarism, and academic dishonesty. Not a fun topic, but something apparently we need to talk about. Let's be real clear today. Cheating or plagiarism or copying anyone's answers and saying it is your own, whether they're coming from a friend, whether they're coming from somebody sitting next to you, or whether they're coming from the internet, is not tolerated. You are absolutely better than that. When we say be respectful, responsible, safe, and connected, being responsible means doing your own work. It will not be accepted. It will not be tolerated. And the last thing that we want to have to be doing is making phone calls to your family to say, once again, your child had a warning. They were told they absolutely cannot turn in anybody else's work as their own, and he or she made the decision to keep doing that. So today's your warning. Everyone's hearing it, and the whole school. Teachers, if you need to talk about it more in your classes, feel free to do that. But students, a reminder, turning in anyone else's work other than your own is either copying during a test. It could be copying someone's work for an activity that you're doing at home. It could be turning in an essay that you've copied from the internet. Absolutely not going to be tolerated. You are absolutely better than that. Don't do that. You know where that line is, and we need to teach that lesson here at junior high. Not a fun topic, but an important one. Hey, that takes us to this week's Funny Friday. Get ready. Here come two great jokes. I'm already laughing. What happened when Mrs. Conley bumped her head while she was working in the library? What happened when Mrs. Conley bumped her head while working in the library? She had nobody to blame but herself. Oh, you like that one. All right, next one. What happened when someone asked me to tell them jokes to try to make them laugh? What happened when someone, excuse me, I'm all choked up, asked me to tell them jokes to make them laugh? Well, I told them 10 jokes, but alas, no pun intended. Oh, you'll have to break that one down for them, teachers. Hey, that concludes today's announcement. Student staff, make it a great day. Or not, the choice is yours.
Hello JA, I'm Emma, and I'm here to bring you news from this day in history. Who's interested in space? Well, today, February 3rd, 1995, our own American astronaut Eileen Collins was the first woman to ever pilot a space shuttle. Her shuttle was called the Discovery. Thankfully, she had a successful mission and now is 66 years old and serves on several advisory panels, is a professional speaker, and also an aerospace consultant. This is an important story because it is an example of an incredible woman showing off all of her hard work and how it paid off. I'm Emma, and this has been On This Day. Have a great day, JA.
Hey JA, it's Big D here. Here's the joke of the day. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer.
Hey JA, my name is Emma, and I'm back to bring you your weather for today and the coming 4 days. It's going to be a pretty cloudy and cold week. Today you can expect some overcast, cloudy skies, a high of 30 and a low of 13. Tomorrow you can expect much of the same, just a little bit warmer, with a high of 32 and low of 24. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we're going to be having any snow days next week. However, you should still wear a coat. The sun was here for a little bit, but as Ohio weather goes, full clouds on Sunday with a high of 36 and low of 24. Thankfully, the sun is slightly coming back for the next 2 days. Monday has a high of 34 and a low of 25. On Tuesday, you can expect the temperature to climb a little bit, breaking into the 40s, with a high of 40 and a low of 29. That's all from me. Have a great day, J.A.
Hey J.A., this is Henry, and today I'm going to be reviewing Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith was the sixth Star Wars movie made by Lucasfilm in 2005. In the Star Wars original storyline, Revenge of the Sith is the third and last movie of the prequels. The creator of Star Wars, George Lucas, had made some very small movies before, but they weren't as big. Star Wars follows the fantasy and adventure genre. Revenge of the Sith is the third longest movie in the Star Wars franchise, with a runtime of 2 hours and 20 minutes long. Revenge of the Sith was rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, which puts it at the highest liked Star Wars movie out of all of them. The main characters are Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker. The movie takes place 3 years after the Clone Wars was ended. I think you will enjoy this movie if you love doing and shocking plot twists. This movie left me very upset and shocked at the end. Revenge of the Sith left everything on the table and proved to the world how one little mistake can change everything forever. The movie is very different from all the other Star Wars because of the very vast plot twist that it holds in it. My favorite part of the movie was when Obi-Wan Kenobi meets Anakin Skywalker and they fight on Mustafar. This scene took over 70,000 hours to film. Overall, this movie is so good that I wouldn't add or change anything about it. At some points, the movie slows down, but they always fix that by adding a key fight or an arrival of a character. I would recommend this movie to you if you have never seen any Star Wars movies before.
Hey Jay, I am with Miss Kazuris, and my question to you today is, what would be your dream job when you were before you were a secretary?
Okay, well, being a secretary is my dream job. I love it here. It's so exciting. It's the second happiest place on earth. So if I wasn't working here, my dream job would be to work at the happiest place on earth, which is Disney World. Specifically, I think I'd like to work in Toy Story Land at Hollywood Studios.
Why would you choose Toy Story Land out of the other places in Disney?
Because those Toy Story aliens are my friends, and I love them.
Nice. Alright, hey Jay, Moses here, and I am going to be interviewing Miss Keenan. Alright, my question is to you. What would your dream job be before you started teaching?
Before I started teaching, I wanted to be an archaeologist.
Wow. Why would you want to do that or read that? I don't know.
I am fascinated by the mummies, and I've always wanted to visit Egypt.
Nice. Alright, hey Jay, Moses here, and today I am here with Miss Kohlmeyer. And my question to you is today, or right now, what would be your dream job before you started teaching?
I wanted to be a librarian or a truck driver.
Why would you want to be that?
Because I love books and I love traveling. And if I was a librarian, I'd have all those books. And if I was a truck driver, I could listen to books and just drive everywhere.
Nice.